What up guys, Brady here from St. Savage today, bringing you Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I've been a fan of this game for a while. It's probably one of the first games that I ever started playing. I never actually beat the game because I always get lost and just running out of time to finish it. But I'm gonna try to play it for y'all and to get it finished. I am playing on the PC, and I have a controller that I use. So if the buttons seem different than normal, that's one of the reasons. Ooh, wrong one. Gotta open the more. There we go. Go ahead and run in here. But I've played this game various ways. So we are currently the Jedi Consular. They focus more on force powers as opposed to like lightsaber combat. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the torch. Now I feel like I'm gonna go down the darker path of the game, just to
find what you're looking for amongst.
Just kind of make the game more spontaneous.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor, a result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk, tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that... I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still... We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
So, like I said, we're gonna try to go down the dark side, because it will be, just in my personal opinion, I feel like that is, it makes for better gameplay, because you get more, like, the powers are more powerful, and
Emergency lockdown overridden.
You can just get rid of people just because you don't like them. If I get the right button, that'd be great. There we go. I don't know how many parts this will be, but I'm gonna try to do 2 parts per planet, so we'll see how long that takes, but I think it shouldn't take too long to do it that way. Let's see, is there any remains?
this is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Okay, so we have to find a way to get into there. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any of these? Maybe it's this one.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corder, listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Haragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anything? There we go. Let's see. How do we switch weapons? There we go. I'll do the plasma torch. Should be switch weapons button. I'll be right. But like I said, we're gonna try to do roughly about half a video per, or a video per half planet. So that way we can, that way it doesn't take too long, and the videos aren't too long for y'all. So that way y'all can watch as y'all please, not need to worry about
Be
having
careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing
like
that
hours
lives.
to just watch one video.
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards. Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there. It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Cool, so now we can level up. Let's see. Level up. Oh, make sure we have max awareness and persuade. And we'll do treat injury. Powers, we're gonna start off with shock. And we're gonna bash this in. Actually, we're gonna see what the control is for. Oh, it might not show me. What's it on here? Help. There we go. Switch weapon. Switch weapon. Is it maybe on here? There we go. Switch weapon. Unpause. There we go. There we go. Is that the only thing in this room? Let's see. Yep, only thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to equip this and see if we can use it. I doubt it, but we'll try. Nope, because we do not have the stealth for it, I think. Or did I equip? I equipped it. So we're just gonna make a run for it. There we go. Let's see. Let's just activate the switch. Now we can have you help us, I think. Nope. Thought you could. Maybe we're not high enough level.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here? You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been? Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to... Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman. Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? The miners can't all be gone. Look. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can... Great. Now to business. Let's get...
I like how he says, stay in front of me, and then walks in front of him. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hit. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Zach. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey! This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum. Be my guest.
Okay, so now we have to do this. Access comms. I think it's the hangar. Yep. I'm trying to skip the droid cutscenes because they don't make very much sense, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's go and grab all this. Did I get that one? Yep, I got that one. There we go. And there's our ship. Now we just gotta fight halfway across the planet to get it. So I need basic parts. Is there any in here? Okay, maybe let's back some over here. Let's see. Make sure he has a weapon just in case. I'll make him dual wield these. There we go. Go ahead and try going down here. I'd say we found him. No. Yes, let's stand right next to him and chop him. Do y'all have parts? Alright. Dun 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 dun. Do you have parts? Nope. Okay. No parts there. There we go. And there's parts. Add the new stuff that we just got. Let's make sure don't have anything else. We're gonna use this one. Oh man, they got shields. Alright, let's try this. See how this works. Background, do you have anything for me? Okay. See if we can fix this now. Comm system. Is that this one? Tournament functions. Run diagnostic. Check secure cargo hold. Okay. Is that maybe this? Oh, hey, little guy. I do like how this game has like a different model of droid. It's not just like it's like there is an actual predecessor for the ones in the movies. I think to me that's really interesting. And I like how you can tell from this game to the new Star Wars, the Old Republic. I like how there's a difference between those droids too, so it's like you can see how they're actually making progress in the droid technology within the Star Wars universe. Let's go and take you down. Open that. Go. Anything for me? Let's see if this will stay. I think you have to return here later. I'm gonna leave it there and see if it stays. That works too. Leave one there. Call up system log. Remote camera, steel lines, droid maintenance. Maintenance level. Turn main console functions. Emergency automatics. Log out. Alright.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come? Well, I'm beginning to think up. Hey, what do you know? A little. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear. Wait. Don't tell me. That explosion I heard came from below. Me? You're the Jedi. There's no way I'm going down there. You might as well lock me up again if you freed me just to throw me into a nest of gundarks. I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help. Not that I'll come running, mind you.
It did not give me dark side points for that. I wonder why. See this one? Oh, that door's open now. Cool. Into the tunnels.
Can you read me? There's a lot of inner... Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the path... There should be an Will do.
Alrighty, let's see. Okay, we got clothes. Don't have to be a naked Jedi anymore. There we go.
Find the emergency... About time. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed... Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids. Just equip it on your wrist, and then you can activate it like a med pack. Again, it won't last forever, so make it count. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a term...
Alright, so we're looking for a giant computer. Man, we're off.
Watch where you step. If you have any skill with it, if you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Let's just, sneak past it. Oh, no. Apparently not sneak past it. That's fine, too. You never know when the parts will come in handy. I can reactivate the droid. Oh, I don't have enough parts. That stinks. Let me just, see if this works. I think it'll work. Come here. Come here, droid. Come here. Is it gonna work? I think it works. And fight. stronger droids. Hear them. I need parts. Oh no, there he goes. He's off. Off to do my evil bidding. Until he dies. Oh my droid, no. Grenade. It's okay, droid, you did good. Go ahead and just activate this shield real quick.
Hey, watch out. If you...
Just sneak through here. Ever so casually. And, don't mind me. Sneaking through the maintenance droid. Always my first target. Let's go and level up real quick. Again, we're going to make sure we have the highest awareness and persuade that we can. And we're going to upgrade treat injury. Feats, we're going to do... We're going to go ahead and do toughness. Now we have 2 powers. Let's see if we can do burst of speed. And we'll do affect mind. There we go. There we go. Toss the grenade. Perfect.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation. If so, the central droid... I'm picking up a lot of droids. Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Still, it's odd they're still at... Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Alright. Let's just go ahead and sneak across. No, stop. There you go. Go ahead and just use this. Go ahead and add that. I don't have enough to open this thing, so we're just gonna make them attack other droids. Main functions. We're gonna shut those down. Okay, we're gonna log out. And then gonna switch our weapons real quick. Open that. And allow them to kill each other. Who's gonna win? It's a 3-way battle. Here, so looks like it's good. There's one guy there. Some over there. shooting at me? He's sees me. Let's just kill him too. So that's the survivor. Go ahead and eliminate him real quick. Switch weapons. Hopefully kill him before he kills us. Let's go ahead and just throw this grenade at it. Over here, pick up the remains. That's a sealed door. Go this way. One more droid there. Go ahead. Patch this door. I think this is the correct way to go. I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh, there's a corpse back here. So this wasn't the way to go, but hey, we got some items, so we'll be alright in the end. It's this way then?
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange reading.
That's
The
probably my
containment
fault.
fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to...
It's gonna get real hot real soon. Alright. Go ahead and keep running. Pick up items as we see. Oh, they have a shielding visor? Oh, that's gonna look cool. We can wear it. We can't. Cool. Change our weapon again.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
I'll just do that one. I don't want to talk to him. Over here. dying. Come on, Speed, go away. Go away. So another grenade. And another grenade. My grenade one, thankfully. Look, our mine's still over there. That's pretty cool. Change that to Jedi support while I'm thinking about it. Well, here we go. Get the bigger guys. Use the man. Another level up. Let's see. I think we'll go with wisdom. I think. Or is it? Now we'll do charisma, so we can persuade better. We'll do awareness, persuade, and where am I at? There we go. Treat injury. We'll do wound. And switch weapons real quick. Bash that in. Maintenance longs.
Finish the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining drone. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording it. When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Okay. So, emergency subroutines, check for exits, check airlock, open door to airlock. Okay, so we'll try this. We'll see if maybe the droid can help us.
Greeting. It is pitying answer. Clarifying query. Did the T3 unit go through the door? I regret ignorance of that fact, Master. Although the door could have been opened from the opposite side without much difficulty, a flaw in the emergency lockdown procedure, which the automated systems have most likely corrected. Answer. Oh, if he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively... Theory. You could walk across the surface of... Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in... I encourage you to return to the medical bay and... Weary resignation. Very well, Master. Correction. Oh. Condescending explanation. Musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocol. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is maintenance control, voice print ID, R1. Answer. Of course, Master.
Let's see.
Condescending musing. Conjecture. Explanation. Condescending. Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. Answer. Of course.
Could have sworn there was another way to do this.
Condescending.
Oops, didn't mean to get those. Try this again. Maybe if we go back over here, we can figure it out. Emergency reset routine. Check for exits. Airlock. Open door. Turn. Log out. Nope. Screw it. Let's just destroy the console. There we go. We'll go ahead and equip the blaster that we have. Switch our weapon to the blaster. That way we can shoot these targets. That way we don't die. There's one more. Hope there's no more in here. I don't think so. Cool. Keep going. The inner door. And we're in space. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of stars. Holy moly. Must have taken them ages to put those stars. Unless they just copied and pasted everything. That is so cool. There's progress too. Well, guess we better keep going.
That's about time. I lost.
Except I'm picking you up.
Huh? What are you doing? You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
I'm trying to pick
What
up the
little is left
place.
of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior. That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened. And not without the safety net. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the Now, I don't believe this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, let's just skip that cutscene. There we go. Can I just steal that ship? I could have lots of crew on that. Now that there's a giant ship docked, I guess let's keep running. Well, there's not as much cool over here. Oh, droids. Alright. Let's see, gotta put the gloves on. The gloves are good. Reflex package. Okay. That's a droid. Alright. There we go. Let's just keep going. Probably should have read that, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. So let's just go back and re-equip our torch. Back to the door. Lockers. Workbench. Okay, I think that's it. Re-equip our rifle just in case. See which one works best. Okay, some of them are pretty decent out. Those all missed. Okay. Not too bad. What? I guess that guy got frozen, I guess? Because I guess those were fire extinguishers. We could go in the dormitories, but just because I never found anything in there that I can use. So, let's change weapons real quick. Come on, there we go. Change weapons again, shoot the little orb after we use a med pack. Get the remains, nope. Oh, oops. There we go. Shoot that lightning. Please, shoot lightning. No, okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and use our energy shield. Might as well. Reapply that real quick. Nope, because we're getting bullied. Yay. Anyone else in here? Nope. Okay. Take this one. Storage container. Go ahead and put the mask on. Go. Now we look like a proper breathing, just impaired Sith Lord. I think this is where we need to go. Yep. So let's try the console real quick. It's much easier than playing the games that the game wants you to play.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
So if she could do that, why couldn't she just do it in the beginning? Get us out of here earlier.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we...
Let's go ahead and level her up real quick. Just, no, 3 to 4. Rook do that. Those powers, we're gonna give her stun droid. Go back to me. And hope I'm running the right way. Yep.
What in
I hope your talent for
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty.
And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. The function I perform. Resignation.
Alright, let's see. We're just gonna go ahead and equip this shield real quick. And gonna switch our weapon. No? Yes, maybe. Take care of that. Can't see what I'm doing. Atton's almost down, so we'll go ahead and level him up so maybe he won't die on us. Have him do awareness. Security. Go back to me. I can see my character.
Say the word. Time to take you down to size. Time to take you down to size. Time to take you down to size.
Okay, well that's okay. Don't mind me trying to back up.
Everyone down!
That's fine. Run up to him real quick. Get the vocabulator. Level everybody up. Give her Force Aura. She can use it on us. Oops, I think I just did the wrong one. There we go. Awareness. Security. Stealth. There we go. And we're off. Alright guys, well, this is where we're going to end it for today. I thank you for watching. Once again, this has been Brady from St. Savage Productions, and I wish y'all all a good day. Goodbye.